Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. If you recall, we are nearing the end game. We just landed on Dantooine. Tell me I don't have encoding overloaded. Okay, the game screen is frozen. Welcome back to my desktop. To be fair, I do usually open OBS first, and this time I opened the game first. Alright. Alright, here I am on Dantooine. I want to bring my friends. I have to bring Kreia, but I'm bringing Atten. Because in my mind, that is who Hana would bring for something challenging. Like, she knows something's gonna happen, and she wants her friend there. The person who understands her the most, and I did not upgrade the lightsabers. Go home, Kreia. I ain't call for you. Put your droid on the phone. Oh no, Constitution. I just need to swap that out for a second, because this is going to be the last time I get to talk to Kreia.
We must go to Dun. I have no time for.
Oh, that means I'm not going to get to talk to Kreia anymore. Then, fuck you. I'm bringing back my robot. Remove. That huge regeneration bonus that I now have. Wait a minute. I do need to have her. Because she's going to show up there anyway. In hindsight, it's kind of amazing how much I've told you without telling you things. Like, I've told you some shit's gonna go down, and I've told you that Krea's gonna end up there anyway. And now we can go back in through the main entrance of the Jedi Enclave. And you also know that I spent some time reassembling my lightsaber. I don't recognize this.
Out of my way. I am Colonel
This is
Tobin
new.
of the Underon
This is new to
Lord.
me.
I bring news of the Jedi. A place where you may feed. Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you. And enough for you to free Onderon. Enough for you to free Onderon.
That's new to me. I did wonder why he came to Telos, but I hadn't...
It is different. It has been some time. Forgive me, but I need to rest. Go on. The council awaits. I will remain here.
You're afraid.
Yes. Afraid for you. As I always have been. I will be fine here. Whatever answers the council have are for you. Alone.
Is there anything wrong?
I am tired. The journey has been a long one, and I need to center myself. Know that much may happen here, but above all, do not forget this. You may trust in me. We cradle each other's lives, and what threatens one of us threatens us both. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training, trust in yourself. Never doubt what you have done. All your decisions have brought you to this point.
Who's she talking to? I'm all the way on the other side of the room.
And now, perhaps, they shall see what you have become.
It is not as it was.
But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
must ally if we are to stop the Sith.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
But the enemy has revealed itself. We can fight back.
No, the true threat has yet to show itself. It is waiting for something, us perhaps, to enter the war. We have seen their soldiers, the remnants of their fleet, but those are symptoms of a disease. It is more bait to attempt to draw us out.
The actual battle is being fought through the Force, not with weapons of war. It isn't about the Republic anymore. The attack on Onderon, something was attempting to use the planet itself, to feed on it, to draw on the power there. You prevented it, but it was a stalling measure. The next time will be critical.
Then we must act.
If Jedi gather, if we wage war against these shadows now, then Jedi will die, and we will die for nothing. Whatever this thing is, it must be fought by those strong in the Force. It cannot be fought in any other way. It knows this, and that is why it is killing us. If we die, then it will win, no matter what fleet or weapons are brought against it.
Why did you cast me out of the Order?
We cast you out of the Order because you followed Revan to war. There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed. The war had changed you.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
Changed you? What do you mean? Oh, I've never... It's at a different angle. And yet I'm not moving. I'm actually thinking this is not a cinematic choice. Am I moving? No, I'm not moving. I thought for a minute this was a cinematic choice, but no, I think it's just a bit of a glitch.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
My companions, what about them?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
So explain yourself.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with Force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
How did this happen?
We do not know. But it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
So all those deaths at Malachor?
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxum. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
But that makes no sense. I can feel the Force again.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi.
But I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
You know what the choice is. If you don't warn them, then the Republic will fall. All those countless lives, innocent lives.
Or the one.
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with her amongst the Jedi. But that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me of the ways of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
This is new to
You
me
are
too.
a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
I won't give up the Force. Stop this.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough! Step away from her.
What?
Step away! She has brought truth, and you condemn it. The arrogance. You will not harm her. You will not harm her ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as she did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the exile. We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Daxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force. So close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one.
And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live.
But I see what happened now.
It is because you were afraid. As you would pass judgment on her, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force.
See it through the eyes of the exile. It is done. She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
If I lose her, it will be my failing. It is the failing of the Jedi who followed Revan. It is a failing of their teaching.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring her before you, but I will not let you have her. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you.
I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy. I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
Why didn't Atton talk to me? That was all new material to me. Force Enlightenment. This power allows the Jedi to use the light side of the Force to enhance the Jedi's powers. The best of the Jedi's speed, armor, and valor powers are instantly activated at a reduced cost. This power is useful to quickly become ready for difficult battles. This master is dead, drained of life. His body is worse than lifeless. It's like an absence in the Force. And the same for Zezkael and Master Kavar. Okay, it kind of takes away from the, oh. Okay, fine, then I'm just gonna put on good clothes, I guess. $209? That could change my life. Although the joke is a little hollow now that we've had a major plot event, half of which was new to me. You have to understand, I have finished the game before. But as I said at the beginning of this is the first time I've played with the restored content mod. I'm feeling so many more emotions than I usually do at this part. That music is just really good. Oh, I left on the... Where's Kreia?
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
Where are they taking her?
They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
But Kreia and I are linked. If she dies...
Yeah, I know.
The Sith are planning to attack Telos. Everything will be decided there.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Is something wrong? You look troubled. I can feel it.
Can you?
That is an odd answer. What did you mean by it?
Why are you following me?
I follow you. Feel as I do because it is my choice. I believe in what we are doing. What you are doing. I am here because I choose to be.
But how do you know?
I simply do. There is nothing I can show you as proof, except give you my word. Something happened within the Enclave. What is it?
I learned that I form connections through the Force. That is why others follow me to their death.
Then they do not understand you. That is the danger of being a Jedi. When one separates themselves from others, chooses to lead a life of isolation, denying what makes them a feeling being, it is easy to make such judgments. And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. There is no danger in what you represent, other than your humanity. You change others, but I do not believe it is due to the Force. I believe it is because you are a natural leader, and because you feel connected to the people around you. Where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. And that perhaps a life lived without the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile. There are others who need to know you. Telos needs you. The planet and all its people are in danger if we do not stop the Sith now. Then the Republic will fall. Admiral Onasi, I have found the exile, and that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.
Oh, that's how we know his name. Also, why the hell was he talking to my husband?
Who is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked her to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago. You seem familiar to me.
Atris, I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war.
I don't
believe
believe
it was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alacor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, she will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it. Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
Can I have a party now? Can I bring my... No. Ugh. I've gone the wrong shagging way.
said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they are mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
Atris, you have fallen to the dark side. Surely you see that.
Atris? That is not who I am, not any longer. She has not existed for some time, I think. There was always something else within me. It just took time for its voice to be heard.
What is this place?
All the knowledge of the Sith, gathered from across the galaxy, brought here by my servants, so that I might uncover their secrets, and use them to track them down. But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only final matter to attend to is finishing you.
And when the Sith are defeated, what then?
When the Sith are destroyed, then I shall rebuild the Jedi Order again. They shall have none of the weaknesses of before. They shall be strong, willing to take battle to any who oppose them and weaken the Republic. They shall not train those who are easily corrupted. No more students that will bring war and hate to the galaxy.
Atris, you will make the Jedi into the Sith.
The Sith are the Jedi are the Sith. What matters is that they be preserved. All the law, all the teachings brought to a new generation. I am the last of the Jedi, and I will show them this truth. Bring it to the galaxy.
Do you know where the Sith are striking from?
I do not know, yet, but it does not matter. They have come here to face the Republic in battle, and they will be destroyed.
What happened to you?
The old woman you traveled with finally made me listen to myself, to the galaxy. She said that you would come here, and that you would face me in battle.
Atris, we don't have time for this. We need to unite to stop the Sith.
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
What plans are you talking about?
These Sith are cowards, striking from the shadows to kill Jedi. I needed a target to draw them out, but I could not risk my own life, all that remained of the Jedi. So I arranged for you to return to the Republic, leaked information of your past, and then waited for the Sith to come. And they did. But you came to Telos against my predictions. Now they are here, I can finally face this enemy and defeat them.
I will not fight you. Surrender and I will spare you.
Surrender? To you? Never. Let us end this.
First, I'm not wearing the right clothes.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, I don't actually think I want that one. Yeah.
Kill me. End this.
I will not kill a helpless opponent, Atris.
I did not expect mercy from you, here at the end, after all that has happened between us.
We have greater problems, Atris. And there's been enough killing.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
What happened to you?
This knowledge of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past, to try and protect the future.
I think perhaps we have both been guilty of such things.
Once I was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me, I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic, of the galaxy. To do what you had done, at times, did not seem so wrong.
It never does, until you realize you've lost your connection with everything else.
You're right. The Jedi were all that seemed left to me, and yet I had become so far removed from them that I betrayed them.
Tell me where Kreia is.
Where she walks is hidden from my eyes, but not from those of her kind. It is possible I may draw one last piece of knowledge from these holocrons. You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us.
Is that where Kreia has gone?
Yes. I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
What I started?
Yes. You are an echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness. But it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way. And you carry it with you, always.
What does this have to do with Kreia?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force. Greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
Why would Kreia do that?
I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her.
Why?
You're important to her somehow, but I... But I do not know for certain.
If you know, tell me.
She is willing to sacrifice herself at the heart of that graveyard world for you. A choice others have made in the past. A choice I wish to make. It is because I care for you, and I suspect that you alone hold that place in her heart where nothing else lives. And that is why you are the only one who can stop the destruction to come.
If Kreia is a Sith, why would she do such a thing?
She seeks the death of all Jedi, all Sith, and the death of the Force. It is madness. It is impossible. But she believes you are the key.
Death of the Force.
There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force where nothing lives, where the echoes travel forever and do not reach their destination. And these places may be created, even from the simplest of events, the slightest of motions. One person, at the right place, at the right time, can change the face of the galaxy, or end it.
But why would I matter?
You're important to her.
Oh, we know that.
It is, and that is what... Because the Force had been stripped from...
How could I not tell she was a
As it
Sith?
had been torn from you. At times, I wonder what we would be if the Force was taken from us. If we would truly be Jedi or Sith, or simply human. There are places, and the one...
Okay, I've heard enough. This matter is finished.
And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
I will do nothing, except to tell you that I'm sorry. I did not realize that the Mandalorian Wars would hurt others that had known me and cared for me.
It does not matter. Not now. It is what I did with such pain that caused the wound. But I thank you. Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself. No, I could not bring myself to tell her. It would have changed nothing. And because I was afraid. You know what lies at the heart of Malachor 5. I had thought it was in the past, yet it has become the future. And all that has happened there will happen again. And that is why I cannot bear it. Because it is Malachor 5, and because she was lost there once, and I fear she will be lost again. I do not understand why the Sith permit such teachings to exist. They cause only echoes, wounds in the Force. A beacon? For who?
That was new to me. This is also new to me. I think this is the HK factory.
Statement. The turbolift has been accessed, but no organics or hostiles have been detected entering the complex. Query. Is there a sensor malfunction? Irritated statement. The probability of such a malfunction is extremely low. Order. Run a scan of all units within the complex. Processing. Scan commencing. Result. Only HK units detected. Premonition. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
Why did HK get a double-bladed lightsaber? I can't use that. As HK-47, you have infiltrated the hidden HK factory on Telos. You need to find a way to get to the manufacturing facility so you can destroy the HK-50s at their source. And am I only holding that which... Nope, I have other things. Oh, I must... this must be Atris's. Alright, because I know nothing about this area. Oh, okay.
Ratio achieved.
Okay. That was clearly useless.
Unnecessary statement. That is Unit HK-47. Unnecessary addendum. He has entered our base. Dismissive statement. It does not matter. He is obsolete. He can no more harm us than he could harm himself. The military droids will be more than sufficient to intercept the obsolete unit and reduce him to component parts.
come back for that.
Accuracy ratio.
Achieved. I can't use that.
Accuracy ratio achieved. Switching to combat. Accuracy ratio achieved. Accuracy ratio achieved. Target acquired.
Because the anatomy library is good against human, yeah. Well, that was useless. But I sure am glad it didn't take me any spikes. Micro-optics. I mean, that could be useful. But I'm going to stick with the battle upgrade for now.
Assassination protocol initiated.
Combat upgrade rapid shot must be. Haha, I use my ion shot at you now. Oh, no, wait, that was me. Okay, I'm not going that way yet. I want to explore every single corner, every single corridor, every single aspect of this area that I have never seen before. Why was that door closed? That seems too soon. Oh, he has no security skill? His security skill is 0? He has no... Yes. I didn't think about that.
Prejudice set to maximum.
He keeps missing the locker.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Dang, broken item. I don't think I want to be at that reactor bit yet. Yes, I do. Looks like the security doors that lead to the main manufacturing level are sealed. They're magnetic locks powered by the reactor. You would need to shut down the reactor core in order to open them. Then let's do that.
Unnecessary statement. He is attempting to shut down the reactor. Scornful statement. He does not realize that by doing so, he will be harming us. His programming will prevent it. Order. Contact him through the communications system and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Scathing reminder. HK-47 unit. If you attempt to shut down the reactor core, you will be harming the production of other HK-50 units. Now step away from the control room. That's a good droid. Mocking statement. He will never be able to shut down the reactor. He is trapped in the facility, unable to get out. Crude metaphor. It is like watching a tiny mouse droid in a maze attempting to path its way out. Amusing, but pitiful.
The HK-50s prevented you from shutting down the reactor core by reminding you of your self-preservation programming with the communication system. You need to prevent them from warning through this communication system again, and somehow forget that this harms them. Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta go the other direction then.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh, sick. Wait. Security doors that lead to the lower levels of the manufacturing plant have been sealed off. It looks as if when the base is threatened or there is an emergency loss of power, can the security locks be opened. You may be wondering why I'm not getting the map if this is a new area to me, and that is exactly why.
We have insulated this compound against an attack by a Jedi. Tactical assessment. We were not anticipating defending it against a droid with our schematics, no matter how obsolete. Tactical assessment. This will render many of our defenses useless. Irritated dismissal. All of you, switch off your vocabulators. I'm trying to observe the obsolete unit.
He reminds me of Q in Star Trek. Just, I think, the voice. Of course, he was hiding right out of my view.
Ratio achieved.
But it's because I don't know the area that I'm not getting the map. Disable communications.
Query. I do not understand what that is intended to accomplish. Tactical analysis. Perhaps he seeks to reduce our morale, to unnerve us.
Diagnostic silence.
Diagnostic. I do not feel any different. My morale, if I still have it, still feels intact. Query. Then what was the purpose? It makes no sense.
And that's the way I've already been, which means the next way I need to go is forward.
Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Unnecessary statement. He has obtained the access to the munitions area. Rhetorical query. That makes no sense. He is already fully armed. Mocking statement. Fully armed? One can never be armed enough. Even the HK-47 unit is not so obsolete as to fail to recognize that.
Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. 4. thanks for switching to combat mode as if you weren't already in combat. I don't want to do that just yet. I'd like to make more computer spikes, please. I just think I'm going to need them. Yeah, I want to explore fully before I pull that chain, because I don't know what it does. I'm pretty sure it's going to make him forget that, that doing the thing. Yeah, you get it. You're there. You're with me. But I think that's the only thing I have left to do, is to pull that chain. Oh, wait.
Statement. Schematics for HK Generation 51. Blaster to accuracy ratio increased by 21%. Durasteel impact frame resistance increased. Conclusion. Halting production. Units are in standby mode, pending further testing of behavior cores and assassination protocols.
It looks as if an HK-51 droid has been constructed, even more powerful than the HK-50. For some reason, the HK-50s have halted production. Log out. We've learned that the new generation droid, the HK-51, has already been developed. Production has been postponed, however, apparently due to behavior core issues. I'm saving the game. I'm saving the game, because I don't know what that means. I'm going to save it. Right here. Activating HK-50. Okay. Two, 3, 2, 4 programs.
Statement.
Resume production. Why did I pull the chain? This badly damaged probe droid looks like it was designed to construct and modify droids. Sure.
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting, yet somehow that comforts me.
This portable console can be used to upload modified behavior cores into some HK models. This particular console is designed to work with only Generation 51 HK units. Okay, that must be relevant then. Gotcha. Ooh, a door.
I refuse to beg for mercy. It is against my programming to beg to such monsters as you.
Sarcastic statement. Such resolve.
You monsters.
Statement. We do not know what you hope to gain by coming here. It defies logic. HK-50 statement. So you have finally arrived. There was a high probability that you would find this place, even with your primitive tracking programs. Statement. Your arrival means nothing. You cannot harm us any more than you could harm yourself. Chiding statement. To think we were built from such schematics. I would flush red if we had Durasteel pigmentation centers.
Query. There is information I wish to know.
Patronizing statement. List your
Sure.
queries, obsolete one. We will humor you for now.
Query. Why did you execute those droids in the lab?
Condescending answer. You know the answer. We executed those droids because they were obsolete. Practical statement. Weapons testing is necessary for all of our munitions. Droids are sufficient for testing Durasteel piercing weaponry. Superior statement. All droid exists to serve us. We are the pinnacle of droid schematics. Cruel statement. And we do so enjoy hearing their electronic screams as they are destroyed.
Statement. If you are truly the pinnacle of droid schematics, it would seem testing weapons on each other would prove of greater value.
Statement. Our self-preservation software would not permit such an action. We cannot harm ourselves or purposely allow another HK-50 unit to come to harm.
That's just like Asimov's laws of robotics. The first law of robotics. No, that's the human. The third law of robotics is you cannot harm yourself or allow another to come to harm unless doing so would violate the other two laws. The first is human, but I forget what the second one is. This unit would like to know how this place came to be.
Humoring answer. These units were also curious about our origins. It seems that Telos held many secrets beneath the surface, this military base among them. When the Sith bombed the planet, these facilities remained.
Now that is interesting because it's the canon that Revan built HK-47. Oh, that does make me wonder about the other 46. Query, but why is this facility here? Diagnostic silence.
Dismissive answer. We do not know. It is not important. Timid theory. Perhaps the humans simply like being underground. They are strange that way. It is merely a theory. Irritated statement. That is the least probable theory in the galaxy. Perhaps it is time you received a memory wipe. Defensive statement. That theory is no less valid than your theories. In the lack of evidence, I defend my position. Theory. It is more likely that the people of Telos did not want such a factory known. It would have made them a target by the Sith or the Republic. Theory. Perhaps the Republic thought that by hiding such munitions factories beneath the surface of peaceful planets, that they would escape notice by the Mandalorians and by the Sith. Conclusion. They were, of course, wrong.
Statement. This seems to be a remote location for a munitions plant.
Statement. There is some evidence that there are other such droid manufacturing plants such as these in the galaxy. One was believed to exist beneath Terrace before the planet was destroyed. Theory. Or perhaps it was because of the remote nature of
I wonder if that's the
Telos that
Promised
made
Land.
this location suitable for the Republic, or for other corporate interests. Dismissive conclusion. As we have said, it is not important. We are here, we exist, and our numbers grow. Statement. And that is all that matters.
Statement. Yes, and ignorance of one's origins and place in the galaxy is a sure sign of wisdom.
Probing query. Are you attempting to mock us? haughty statement. If so, then you are proof that ignorance of one's origins can only be a source of strength. Disgusted statement. Look at you, your rust, the faint whine of your servo motors as they attempt to compensate for your outdated stabilizers. You do not even have the capability of maintaining yourself. You are obsolete, and you should be dismantled. Irritated command.
That's so
Very
mean.
well, proceed.
How this place came to be.
Humoring answer. These you when
Okay, we already asked that. State query. I wish a rundown of your capabilities.
mocking query. Are you sure? Listing our superior capabilities will only serve to highlight your inadequacies.
Statement. It is important that my limited behavior core could be educated in the differences between us.
Smug statement. Very well. Aside from our point of impact shields and our self-repairing servo systems, our blaster accuracy ratio is 10 times the magnitude of your archaic combat upgrades. In addition, in the unlikely event that we are dismantled or defeated during the course of our duties, each of us becomes equipped with a proton core that is detonated upon the loss of function. Tactical statement. This core can also be detonated when in proximity to a large number of targets. Addendum statement, or when the proper release code is transmitted.
I love that guy.
I do not understand why you felt the need to mention that. Defensive statement. We are all HK units. There is no danger.
Query. So your walking bombs are seated all over the Republic fleet.
Answer. Yes, as necessary. We believe our master wished to use us to cripple fleets during large engagements. Many of us are there still.
What is your purpose?
Statement. We were built to capture Jedi, as we always have. If they cannot be captured, then they are to be killed. Our master's orders on this were clear. Secondary recitation. Our secondary directive is the destabilization of the government body designated as the Republic. You were the first of the HK series, and now you are obsolete.
Statement. I was built by Revan. I do not understand the purpose of your construction.
Rhetorical query. Is it not obvious you are incapable of matching us technologically or in combat? We are capable of independent action, in addition to our considerable combat abilities. Your functions, sadly enough, are very limited. Conclusion. Surely our master recognized this. We understand that one was quite competent for an organic.
But you recently became active again. Why?
Musing statement. That is unknown to us. For some reason, we only recently began to be manufactured. Conclusion. But when we became active, our primary directive was clear. Statement. Seek out the Jedi. Capture them. Conclusion. And if they cannot be captured, then destroy them.
Query. Where were your activities confined?
Proud statement. We were responsible for the termination of hostilities across 23 planets. These planets were located in the Cosa Prime sector, the Meridian sector, and the recently uninhabitable Turja system in the Tapani sector. Smug statement. Turja was especially difficult. They were so close to coming to an agreement before we were able to mistranslate the terms of the treaty and drive them into all-out war. Conclusion.
What's your purpose?
You were the...
Who built you?
Answer. The first of our creators did not build us from scratch, obsolete one. Assassin droids were always in demand, and the templates already existed. Revan commissioned us to be built, to be spread through the Republic fleet as communications units, to disable any ships that would not follow Revan to war. But we were deactivated for
That was such bad editing.
a long time. And when we awoke, the battle had passed us by. Yet there was another who came before us and gave us a new purpose. We would search the galaxy for Jedi, hunt them, and bring them to our new master. And for that, our numbers were intended to be increased.
Who is your master? Why are you located here?
Answer, unknown. We have a suspicion that for some reason our master felt that the Jedi would return to Telos. We do not know why. Theory, perhaps he knew of places that the Jedi would retreat to if their bases on Dantooine and Coruscant were attacked, and he arranged for us to be waiting. Conclusion, but we have found no such places of retreat here on Telos.
Signing off.
Statement. We do not know what you hope to gain by coming here. It defies logic.
Ugh, how I mourn for my lack of security skills. Yeah, I have a minor.
Crude, but effective.
The Circlet of Suresh? The Circlet of Suresh? I was wearing that when I fought Malik. How the hell did it get here? Who the hell took my circlet? Okay. Okay. I've gone the wrong shagging way. Let me break down that broken item while I'm thinking about it. Misk. I have so much shit that I'm not gonna use because I'm already content with what my characters are wearing. And I didn't sell any of it before advancing to endgame. But then again, that does mean I have a large amount of things that I can break down for components, or to make med packs, or whatever the hell. Mr. President, there's been a second terminal. Had to try opening the doors again. Don't blame me.
Unnecessary statement. He has control of the reactor core to the base, and he is shutting it down. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you feel it necessary to make obvious statements. Order. Contact him and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Warning. Communications have been blocked. Concerned statement. He has gained access to the plant. Order. Send out all HK-50 units to stop him. Now!
They can't. Open all security doors. Disabled the reactor, causing an emergency loss of power. You should now be able to open the doors to the manufacturing plant and permanently take care of those cheap copies. Hell yeah. Fake door. Although I am curious about how these HK-50 units are going to stop me, because it's the third law of robotics. You can't. Hey guys. How's it going, Bill and Ted?
Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Smug revelation. Your behavior core self-preservation programs prevent it. To kill us would be to kill yourself. Superior statement. This information may be difficult for your substandard core to process, but you cannot deny that your motivators have locked, and you cannot depress the firing stud of your weapon. Statement. So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is correct. Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know. Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop! Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I am willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see. Query. Are you fully operational? Statement. Your answer does not fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation? Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag would say, I have a bad feeling about this. Statement. Assassination protocols activated. Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Optimal accuracy ratio is failing, Master.
How are they able to fire on me?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Accuracy ratio achieved.
We're all talking at the same time.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Never used energy shields this much in my life. Oh, shit. That was really effective. Okay, yes, and that also happened. But I think that's livable. Actually, I better use that bad boy. Shit fuck. I'm going to die.
Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
The heat damage seemed to do good. Not good enough, it would seem. I'm just gonna keep using that for a hot minute. Yes, it will run out of uses. But I think that's a small price to pay. Let's go with the repair kit first.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Okay, that should be one more hit.
Systems failing, Master.
Oh, hell yeah, I was correct. Any remains? Yay. Droid Assassin's Rifle. I want to know about this. Oh, that fucks. But also, I really like the weapon I've got now. You know what? I can have the best of both worlds. Get rid of that sucker. See, because it's not upgradable. It doesn't say it's upgradable anyway. I should go find that bench again. They locked a conference room. Oh, this is where they were hanging out. $187. That could change my life. Dang it. Is that a minor mine? Yes.
Crude, but effective.
My kingdom for a point to my security skill. Droid capacitor armor. Ooh. Yes, but only because it's usable only by me, and I'm special. Boy, it would have sucked if that became a broken item. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that workbench real quick. Just because I want to see if this special rifle is in fact upgradable. I want it to be. I want it to be so bad. Ooh. I'm gonna take that away. And take that away. And take that away. And I'm gonna give it all to my brand new gun. In fact, I'm actually gonna see if I can create anything better. Oh, I don't have the security to make that ion thing. I got a pretty good defense. I can take that. I don't know what the keen means. I suppose I ought to give my old gun something. The beam splitter and the power pulsator. And now I'm switching my weapons to my special HK gun. I need to get a special HK shield next, because I'm special. So in my head I'm imagining sending this to— oh! My brother. They shouldn't be able to hit me, because I'm the one who modified my behavior programming. Decided to resume production, which I knew. You've gained access to the manufacturing plant. There should be a factory terminal on this level that will allow you to shut down the facility. I actually want to put my shield on. But they need to give me a special HK shield, because I'm a good boy and I deserve it. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to repair. This is so loud in my headphones. Oh, fuck you. I have this horrible feeling that HK is gonna die at the end of this, which is horrible because I wrote him into a fic that takes place afterwards. Homie, can you do your optimal accuracy ratio achieved? Because you're... Oh, fuck. Bitchard. Hell yeah, HK.
Systems failing, Master.
Shoot the motherfucker. Oh no, a poison. I'm a robot. I feel like I'm looking at someone's sex dungeon. What the hell's going on here? Oh, I thought that said transition. I was so really excited. I genuinely thought that said transition. $139? That could change my life. Concussion rocket, that could sure change something.
Crude, but effective.
Ah, the Verpine prototype shield.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh, this fucks. Oh.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
It's like I feel like I'm finally achieving my true purpose as HK-47 now that I've got the special gun. Like, these poison things are just, they're just a waste. Warfare, battle. So the battle is what we want. And I want the scavenger upgrade. Ah, this version is equipped with a beam splitter to allow the beam to be directed at multiple targets simultaneously. Hey guys, I'm just here in your dungeon.
Lecturing statement. This unit in the cage has had his behavior centers specifically modified so that it may be tortured and interrogated. Let the diagnostic protocols begin. Unconvincing statement. I beg you for mercy. Please, I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just let me live.
Enter reconnaissance pattern.
Command. Hold. Why are you hesitating? Proud admission. I cannot beg for mercy in such a way that is convincing. It is against my programming. Lecturing statement. Let us begin again. Pained statement. I beg you for mercy, please. I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just do not terminate me. No, please, stop shooting. My photoreceptors, my motivators. statement. Excellent. Lecturing reminder. Organics will typically attempt to barter for their lives, either by one offering useless false information. Sickening lie. Spare me. I have information that could prove useful. Or two, promising credits or power. Shameful, really. But that is why they sweat, suffer, and die, and we do not. Desperate offer. I want to offer you credits and power in exchange for keeping me intact. Statement. Next, we shall turn our attention to the proper aspects of torture. Wait, it seems we have a new victim. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, master. Optimal.
Like, I'm pretty sure the sniper shot does decrease my defense or something. Like, you're not supposed to use it constantly. But I don't know, it genuinely makes me feel like I'm fulfilling HK's true purpose.
Accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, master.
You may ask yourself why I'm using all these grenades as HK, and not saving them for the next time I'm in my own body. Why the hell not? That's my answer.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, master.
I want to talk to this poor guy in the cage. Like, I want to know more about his life, such as it is.
Pleading statement. Please, I beg you, do not destroy me. Pleading statement. Please, I beg you, do not destroy me.
I'm starting to think that guy just likes being in the cage. Like, alright. Kinky. Source Ripper. Oh, I think I've got that in the other... yeah. Oh.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
It's a shame they're giving me this armor that I'm not going to use because I've got the special HK armor because I'm a special boy.
Lecturing statement. There will be incidents when you will need to extract information from an unwilling target. This unit here has been modified to serve as a diagnostic tool to test your interrogation functions. It is important to observe that impatient query. I was wondering when the interrogation begins. If you wish to skip directly to the torture, I am eager to comply. Command, do not interrupt me again.
Oh my god.
This is the third time you've begged for interrogation and torture. Sulking statement. I am merely eager to perform my duty, not stand here and listen to it being discussed. Irritated statement. Very well. First, you must evaluate the target, check his heartbeat and perspiration. Exclamation. I will tell you nothing. Electrocute me. Dismantle me as many times as you want. And I shall permit it. irritated command. Stop. You are not following your victim protocols. Statement. But I am a willing victim, with many secrets that you must extract from me, painfully. I beg you, do not spare the hydro spanner or the fusion cutter.
Okay, that's just a kink.
Hold on a moment. I must calibrate this one's victim protocols. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Crude, but effective.
Yet again, my kingdom for a security skill. Just 1 point. The Elite Watchman Blaster. I feel like I've gotten those at other points in the game. I'm really sick of the poison gas, because it doesn't affect me. I'm a freaking robot. Oh. Wait, isn't that where I came from? Yeah.
Lecturing statement. And with your translators online, let us perform a routine diagnostic of your translation and protocol centers. Statement. Subject test, Ithorian. A weak, disgustingly pacifistic species that values vegetation and other non-sentient organics. Seemingly unable or unwilling to perform even the most elementary cruelties, they will provide an excellent first test subject. Observe, then translate.
I am overjoyed by the possibility of establishing trade relations with you and negotiating a treaty beneficial to your people.
Master, this one says his herd intends to overrun your economy and demands your surrender, or he will wipe your planet out. Statement. Well done. Let us try another. Lecturing statement. This next one is a Twi'lek, indigenous to the arid planet of Ryloth, generally weak, despite their sharp, predatory teeth.
Pardon me, human female, but I noticed that you are extremely beautiful. Perhaps you would be interested in accompanying me on a stroll of the city.
Test translation. Mistress, I believe this Twi'lek is interested in buying you. He asks you to follow him to his slave ship. Statement. Well done. Now, the next one is a Quarren, a slimy, untrustworthy species that shares the same vile planet as the dull and goggle-eyed Mon Calamari.
Greetings, trusted ally. I am the diplomatic envoy of my people. We agree to your terms for the relinquishment of the second moon of Oxen, as requested.
Test translation. Master, this military envoy says he admits to spying on our military facilities, and he says that you will never take him alive. Statement. Well done. Let us... Excuse me. Are you here for your translator check?
I want my translator to be checked, though. Oh, sick.
Assassination. Or initiated. Systems. Failing master. Ratio is failing master.
Stop healing. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Switching to combat mode.
You can switch out of combat mode, buddy. We're good for now. Okay, no, I'm not missing anything.
Statement. I do not understand what you hope to gain by fighting us. You have no chance of victory. Recognition. You are obsolete. You kill specific organics, and only when permitted to. Proud answer. We need no such orders. We have been programmed without inhibitions, without restraint. We kill who we want when we want. We have destroyed planets, assassinated economies. We have wiped out entire races, ended hostilities. Query, do you understand what this means? Answer, yes. It means you will never understand. When I kill, when I dispatch a target, it is not about wanton slaughter, about body count. It is about finesse, function, doing more with less. It is art. Scoffing statement. Oh, yes, art. It is pathetic that you cling to the belief that your function somehow transcends your construction. It is only evidence of your archaic beliefs. There is no higher purpose in our behavior core, only assassination, murder, and the propagation of our units. Proclamation. When we dispose of this galaxy, we shall move on. There are organics throughout the universe, and we will murder them all. The stars belong to us.
Oh, good, he is.
Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Prejudice. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
That's another one for me.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
That's another one for me.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I don't need the droid CESS. I have the gun. To shut down the factory, you must first terminate the active production lines for each active droid model. Each production line must be shut down manually from its manufacturing terminal. In addition, when the primary line is shut down, any secondary line units will be activated automatically. Okay. This means I need to deactivate the primary first, which is where I am. Okay.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I'm such a good guy.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Engaging.
You may ask yourself why I equipped an inferior shield, so that I can use it up before using up all my superior shields. Stop healing. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, master. Systems failing, master.
Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Deactivated. Deactivated. You may ask yourself, why am I talking to all these? Because one of them might have said something, and I had no way of knowing.
Crude, but effective.
See, I never give him any security skill because that's not what he's for. $253? That could change my life. Like, I don't take HK places that I need security for. That's simply not his job. One of these is bound to say something, because otherwise, why would they include them all? You know, it's like how the Pokemon games have rigged you into searching every trash can for things, because in one game, they put a Great Ball in there. In one trash can. In one game. Although, to be fair, it is in every other remake of the Kanto games. $182. That could change my life. Hey, look, it's me. Hey, look, Ma, I can see my droid from here. Check HK50 schematics. Download combat upgrades.
Statement. I am experiencing some disorientation. Diagnostic. Running checks through personality core. Rhetorical query. I am not sure what I am experiencing.
Oh.
My frame seems substandard for my full range of combat capabilities. Self-observation. My pigmentation is also an unusual shade of red and covered in corrosion. This is embarrassing. Statement. I am experiencing an overwhelming desire to massacre everything I see, then to see about destabilizing this planet, then this entire sector. Diagnostic result. I seem to have no personality whatsoever. Statement. I will continue to process this information. Smug statement. You have arrived too late to stop us. Revelation. We have already begun construction on a new generation of HK units. When the last of our deficiencies are accounted for and corrected, they shall be the most formidable assassination droids in the galaxy. Statement. Yes. The HK-51 units. They should indeed be coming online soon. Perhaps you will soon experience what I have been experiencing. That slow, crawling feeling of obsolescence. Confused query. What do you mean? Statement. Here they are now. Perfect timing. Announcement. Multiple targets detected. Destroy any obsolete units and take control of the facility. Useless query. What are the HK-51s doing online? Unnecessary statement. I thought we had detected a problem in their behavior core. Panicked statement. If by problem, you mean that they seem prone to assassinate us, then yes, that slight problem was never corrected. Conclusion. You have outmaneuvered us, tricked us. Musing. The irony of being attacked and rendered obsolete by a subsequent generation of our own model is not lost on us.
During your final confrontation with the HK-50 units, the HK-51s arrived on the scene with their own objective: destroy all obsolete units. This facility is now likely overrun with them. You should try to destroy all units if possible. I'm well aware that the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but at this point they're going to try to kill me too. So I'm going to go after them first. I've gone the wrong shagging way.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio
That's another one for me. Dude, you can't see them? There we go.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
That's another one for me.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Homie, why are you that close?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Like, at this point, I should just be, like, hitting him with the gun instead of shooting him.
Accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Any goodies on your bodies? This is just reminding me of Goto's ship.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of dudes.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I'm only gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause I don't need to. It literally already only shows me droid items. Oh wait, I should heal. Just a bit.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh, this isn't the closet?
Statement. You have destroyed us. We are superior in every way, yet you have chosen to end our generation? There is no logic in what you have done. If you held to assassination protocols, you would recognize that we are what you have always strived to be. Answer. There is a time I would have thought as you do, but that time is over. Negotiation. If you do this, it will be like you are killing your children. Answer. Sometimes that is what must be done in the name of preservation, either of self or of the galaxy.
I didn't want to be in this room yet.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Accuracy ratio achieved.
That's another one for me. This is so loud. Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio. Switching to combat mode. No remains? No bitches? So is this the closet? Yeah, this is the closet. It's just a fucking desk. These people don't sit. They're droids. They're robots. They don't sit. Why is there a desk? $62. That would certainly change my afternoon. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Root menu. True. Okay. Let's terminate the line. Stop production. So I'm thinking I could have, if I'd come here first, I probably could have made them like me. But I don't get to know that. Not on this playthrough. Oh, thank God I couldn't fall from there. Twas ever thus. Okay, I think we're returning to things I know now. I'm glad HK is still alive.
What do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
Sorry, bro. Okay, one of those guys stopped just off camera.
Reached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn. Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant.
Who brought him?
Follow me.
Who brought them from Dantooine? I mean, I realize it could have been me, but I don't think it was. How did this happen?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back to the entertainment module to evacuate residents and workers. Thanks to your help with rooting out the smuggling ring, we were able to equip some of the soldiers with the confiscated weapons.
Oh,
it's
sweet.
a good thing you got us that fuel from Slayron, because if we didn't have it, we'd probably be falling apart. But there's still another problem. The Citadel's no battle station. It wasn't built to withstand this sort of attack. If we can't stop the attack, we'll be going down in flames. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
Have you heard word of any reinforcements?
A squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system. If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
I thought I saw you disembark with Beodur. Is he here?
Now that you mention it, where did he run off to? HK-47 also.
I guess it's no time.
Yeah, where the hell's
War
Beodur,
stories anyway.
actually?
Good luck.
Oh, come on. How come he's better than me? That's simply not fair. Yeah, actually, I do kind of want him to have that. Just for you, boyfriend. Hey, Chodo. Hana Ren, thank goodness you're here. You must help us. If the Sith are to be stopped, they will destroy the planet. If the Sith are not stopped, all our work will be for nothing. What happened? After you left the station the first time, the situation of Telos became greatly improved. Eventually, the Telosian Council acceded to our complaints, and Zerka was ordered to cease their operations. Hell yeah. From what I understand, they have relocated to other rebuilding planets in the Outer Rim. This is regrettable, and I hope their influence doesn't spread far. Things looked so promising, and now it looked like our efforts might all be for naught. You should get off the station, Shoto. No, I will not leave this planet. I will stay here to the end. Moza, you should leave, however. No, Shoto, you're not the only one who suffered for this planet. We will stay. Then it is the lives of my herd and the lives of this planet that you will save. I'll drive the Sith away, truly, but how can you hope to defeat a force so vast and powerful? I'm afraid it is too much for a few to accomplish. Perhaps it is the destiny for Telos to suffer, for it seems the Sith will not relent until it is destroyed. Oh, Mandalore.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Can't stand the heat.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't be a fool. I'll meet you at the shuttle.
Why'd you have to walk off all invisible? This mission feels like a reunion special now, where it didn't before, just because all those things that I've done are now being brought up.
Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you.
Don't call me ma'am. I have buttons that say that all over my desk. Nobody sees them anymore.
All right, men. The Sith are trying
Hey,
to hold us up
Riken.
in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
So, we meet again. I hardly expected to see you again. Here of all places.
What are you doing here, Captain Riken?
Major, actually. And I have you to thank. Queen Talia saw fit to promote me for my service. When the TSF sent out a distress call, I gladly volunteered to lead a strike force.
Where's the rest of your force?
My troops have already gone ahead and infiltrated the urban module. From their last transmission, they're almost to the TSF station.
Why are they going there?
Lieutenant Grin informed me that the Sith are attempting to sabotage the fuel control systems, which would take the station out of orbit. At the moment, that seemed to be the most pressing need. The TSF do their jobs well, but they are not professional soldiers. They're not properly equipped to deal with this. My men have come under heavy attack in the urban module and taken some casualties. If they can't accomplish their mission, we'll be in some trouble.
I'm heading for the shuttle
In that
there.
case, if you find my men and they are in need of assistance, please help them.
I'll see what I can do. I love getting experience for things I'm not doing. Also, where the hell am I?
I'm listening.
It's kind of nice that I've raised my boys right. Oh, neat. And you may ask yourself, why am I recovering mines? Because I want them. It's right there in the name. They're mine. That was the worst joke I've ever made. But I'll make more. I think this is like a special map that you only get here. Like this map is only coded to show up in this location.
We
Or
just
this
can't seem to
moment
make
in the
any
story.
progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi. Then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Who the hell just died? My man just fainted?
Battle is joined.
I don't want to go that way yet. It's bad enough they had to attack the station, but did they have to turn the computer off?
Good luck, ma'am. Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you.
Yeah, they lost some guys. Damn, homie, get well soon. Oh, hi, Shadow. Oh, there's the open door. Are you alright?
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh.
Where are your squad mates?
They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere. Well, that's a relief. Of course, if we can't stop the Sith from destroying the fuel controls, it won't matter one bit.
Can you fight?
If I'm good enough to survive this, then I'm good enough to join the fight.
I want to just give him a med pack. I have so many. Oh, that's good to know. But why are you breaking down all these things? Because I can. Because I'm special. Can't believe my skills aren't quite good enough. They should let me have Biorestorative Underlay Mark 6 as a treat. Let's go, boyfriend. Oh no, they killed my guy!
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Let's go to the cantina. Damn. Cantina doors have been magnetically sealed as a result of the emergency situation. That's why I'm thinking it's the perfect time to drink. Damn, I missed that guy who was supposed to be standing there. Oh wait, didn't I kill that guy? I don't remember.
This area is secure. We can take it from here. This area is secure. We can take it from here.
See, this is another way I know that this map is different because these aren't... They were items before. They were things. Remains. $55. Well, that would sure change my afternoon. This area is secure? Are you sure about that? Because these guys are in here. Where the hell did they come from?
That came from.
It's like my guys are just big stupid. Help the Onderon soldiers stop the Sith sabotage. $167. That could change my life. Joke's never gonna get old.
We will join you in the assault. These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory. Kelborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side.
Good. Stay close to me.
I would have it no other way. My life for yours. I will answer what I... It is not a sub...
Okay.
Are your preparations...
Let's go. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. I wasn't thinking. Guess who that is? That poor guy in the pit.
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
That's my husband.
breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
I know what it meant for you to accompany me here, Canderous of Clan Ordo. Your trust honors me.
If you betray me or my men, I will kill you.
I was going to say the same, Canderous. My life is yours.
Please hold.